being here. This is more about the people that just completed the boot camp than anybody else, but so I'm glad everybody else is here though. We're gonna make this quick. We're gonna hear a couple words from our CEO. He's gonna hand it back over to me. I'm gonna talk for a couple moments, and then Crystal's gonna, and then we're gonna hear from a few of the students, and then Crystal's gonna do the certificate award. And I would say at this point, I think everybody on here probably knows Mr. Watson, Forge Institute CEO. I'm going to hand it over to Lee.
Awesome. Thanks, Scott. Hey, first of all, I wanted to say congratulations on getting through. We had good feedback at the boot camp we did last year, but I'll be honest with y'all, the instructors said that this was a much better cohort. Now, don't tell the folks that went through it last time because I told them the same thing. No, you all have done a good job. We did get really good feedback from the instructors. Both the instructors and you all have given us really great feedback to continually to make this program better. So we're all ears. We really appreciate that. Our team is here even after you've completed this. If you have questions, you can stay engaged in the Slack community, with each other, with our instructors. We want to call on you all to help us build this community in Arkansas. We see it not only as a great benefit to the employers that are a part of these programs, but also to the state. It helps us build a more secure state, and it creates more economic growth opportunities. So anyway, just wanted to say, again, kind of congrats. I know there were stressful moments throughout the program for different people. I think everybody made it through well. And it'll be interesting to kind of see how you all progress over the next few months and couple of years. Scott, I'll hand it back over to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Lee. So next slide, Crystal. A couple key facts. I think everybody, the students for sure, probably know how many days and hours of training they went through, and then who all the participants were. Just kind of wanted to throw that back out here, along with, hey, where they're from, what kind of progress they made in regards to the pre and post assessments, and then which module was the most improved upon. And ultimately, I just wanted to say thank you for your participation. Thank you to the employers that sent y'all, and then also our instructors. We couldn't have done it without them. And I just wanted to emphasize to the participants that, hey, you're in the right career. I'm assuming, like, I've seen the Slack, I've seen everybody kind of seeing what's going on around the world, and this field is going to be booming. I am a little biased, obviously, been involved in this community for a while, but I just wanted to reemphasize that in technology and cyber, it's a matter of being a continuous learner. I think when you stop doing that, you pretty much stop living, to be honest. You're always, whether that's your work or hobbies, whatever it may be, I think everybody should continue to learn. And then another thing I always told people as I've been developed over the years is you don't have to have all the answers. You just need to know kind of where to find them or build relationships with people that can provide you insight, provide you the answers you need. I challenge everybody to kind of get involved. There's a community in Arkansas that's definitely growing. A lot of those participants in previous classes are part of that community. So please stay engaged, communicate with each other, communicate with people in your area. Another thing that I've strived to do over my career is find some people that you can now help develop. So pour into people that are maybe below you in your career path, but then also find those peers that you can work with and rely on, hold you accountable, kind of give you advice. And then something that worked well, my background's military, obviously, but I never got developed more than when I found people that were above me that I looked up to and that I admired, and build a relationship and mentorship with them. So I challenge you all to do that. And that's about all I have. I appreciate everybody. and everything that you've accomplished. Just very proud of you all. So at this point, Crystal, next slide, I think, is hearing from a couple of the participants.
Yeah, so Jerica, we mentioned it. We're going to let you kick it off.
All right, let me pull up my handy dandy. Totally not just on a sticky note. All right. So one thing that had come up a couple of times is I came from a little bit different background than the other participants. I didn't really have anything in the experience of the InfoSec field. I knew like some of the common terms and how to avoid like most attempts at malware and social engineering tactics, and enough about general tech to be able to put a PC together. But most of my prior experience had been in like retail and customer service, and that had been pretty much all my work experience for about a decade. The education process that we went through over the last 14 weeks, like being able to attend these classes, especially from home, it has immensely helped with the transition process into this field. Like this full 14-week course, like it covered the basics and then went into these advanced topics that we just finished covering like just Monday. Like a lot of the things that were really helpful, like having the slides beforehand so we could follow along with the instructor, having the labs with the pre-made virtual environment so that way we have actual things to get our hands into to get experience with. I think that was probably everybody's favorite part. And it was just really nice to have a place where we could learn in a supportive environment, have a secure place to practice things like coding and all kinds of things, and even hacking. And after all of this, I don't know if I can speak for everyone, but I certainly feel more confident in my ability to actually step into my role at this company's InfoSec department. Like the imposter syndrome is much, much lower. But I mean, beyond this, like this has been a really great experience, and I've been really appreciative of everything you guys have done.
Thank you. We've enjoyed having you in here. So Chris, if you don't mind going next.
Okay. Note up. Okay. We've come a long way in this short 14 weeks. I've not only gained a tremendous amount of knowledge in the hands. Hey, Sheena, sorry. I'm sorry. The short 14 weeks, I've not only gained a tremendous amount of knowledge and hands-on experience in the discipline of cybersecurity, but I've also learned the importance of surrounding yourself with a smart group of individuals who are willing to work as hard as you are. We went over many tactics and techniques I don't believe I would have been exposed to without the high level of expertise of our instructors, who, by the way, did a great job of easing us into various topics such as Python, Linux, the Elastic Stack, Red Team Tactics, IPS, IDS. I probably could go on forever. But I also learned a great deal from the other participants of the course who have experience in other areas of IT, and were able to give real world examples of how some of these technologies work. A great example would be Daniel Danielson, who's a Unix administrator. When we were going over the Linux portion, he was a great resource to have. He was able to chime in and, give us tips and tools that he uses on the day-to-day in his job. I don't know if many people know this, but my dad actually died on Easter, and I wasn't even sure if I even wanted to finish the program. I contacted one of the instructors, talked to him about it, and he was just really encouraging, and it really just let me know that I'd be doing a disservice to myself and my father to not finish this program. So I would like to thank Oaklawn Racing Casino and Resort for believing in me enough to provide this opportunity, especially Ben Van Wagner, who literally changed my life. I also want to thank the Forge Institute, Lee, Scott, Crystal, Chris, Eli, TJ, Ruben, Mr. Tate, Ms. Teresa. Thank you for taking the time out of your lives to teach us these skills and share some of your professional experiences with us. I will do my best to take the knowledge you have bestowed upon me and keep pressing forward in this never-ending battle that is cybersecurity. As for my classmates, we're done. I'm proud of us, and I'm sure we will all go on to do great things.
That is true. Thank you, Chris. Sean, are you ready to, got the camera on and everything?
Well, Chris and Jerica, those were such great speeches. I kind of hate you gave such good speeches. Now I have to try to follow up with something similar. So, but anyway, hey, everybody. The Forge Institute has done an amazing job packing this much information into a 14-week period. Each topic, it just seems to flow so organically from section to section. And I remember I was told by Mr. Rubin, he said in the beginning, I'm going to be teaching you some real world things and examples. And, normally, you kind of get that from anybody, that's teaching. But, it amazed me over the next few days, the techniques and the softwares and things that he was showing us. I had already familiarized that with what I was actually doing on the job. So I did not expect that for it to relate so closely to me. So I think that's incredible. And Mr. Chris, I have to be honest, when I was told that you and Mr. Rubin were part of the armed forces, I was kind of nervous because I'm still in school myself. I'm a student and I know how professors can be. So I'm thinking, man, these two gentlemen are militant minded. They're going to be harsh. I got to be on my game. But you all made it easy for me. I remember Mr. Chris in class, I was thinking, should I ask him a question? I don't want to make him mad. And you were just so calm. You was like, oh yeah, you just do it this way. Oh, you need me to show you again? No problem. Oh, you still having trouble? Just show your screen. So you made it comfortable, I think, for me and everyone else just to not be afraid to ask questions and things like that. So I truly appreciate that. I really, really do. And you, Mr. Rubin, it was really calm for me to ask you questions. And I know this one's for you as well, Miss Crystal. On the weekends, when I was trying to practice and I was in the guacamole and I had trouble, and I'm thinking, if I message anyone over the weekend, they are not going to respond. And everybody responded. Thank you so much. And you, Mr. Eli, I messaged you, and I was just so happy to know that when they say you can Slack us at any time, we're here to help. They truly, you all truly meant that. And I really appreciated that so much. And this is for the Forge Institute, my Axiom family. There was a lot of you that work for Axiom that I didn't even meet until we were in this class, and everyone was so helpful. We worked together. I think it was a really good bond. And I'll end it with this. I found in my short life that true kinds is a rare commodity these days. And I would just like to express my sincere gratitude for your kinds and generosities. As an African-American male in America, I have seen so many shades of pain, struggle, hardship, but your gift reminds me the daily beauty that's still in the world. And so thank you to everybody. Again, thank you for everything, and you're gracious. I want to personally thank Miss Beth Ann, Mr. Chris, and Mr. Noah. You all have been seriously like family since the interview. Like I have to be totally honest. And thanks again, Forge. I truly leave this boot camp feeling enriched and just empowered with knowledge. So I can't wait to get more hands-on with what I learned. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Gosh, you guys make it really hard to just tapping at the heartstrings. You guys all get me. And it's been so great meeting you all over just our midterm check-ins and just learning more about your life. So I will truly miss kind of just pinging you here and there and checking in and just chatting with you and making sure you're good. So yes, we'll move on to the most important part now, which we don't really, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Crystal Hartman, kind of the program manager. I just make sure everyone's where they need to be and that they have all the things they need. So with that said, we'll go into the certificate. So Brent, congratulations, great job. Brian, congratulations, great job. Sharon, congratulations and great job. Daniel, congratulations and great job. David, congratulations and great job. Edgar, congratulations and great job. Elijah, congratulations and great job. Jake, congratulations. I'm going to change it up. Very hard work put in. And I should go back. I'm sorry. Brian was the winner of today's very hard trivia, and it was neck to neck. So sorry, Brian. I should have given you like the ultimate, you know, kind of stars there. So they were there. You just didn't see them. Jerica, congratulations. You got on the leaderboard right at the very end, or at least what I saw. Great job. Alex, congratulations. I thought you had it. Great job over the 14 weeks. Chris, it's been a pleasure. Congratulations. Letitia, congratulations. Great job. I love it. Miriam, congratulations and great job, which I think she's on her honeymoon, if I'm not mistaken. And Marion, congratulations and great job. That concludes all of the awards, and which you'll receive a copy of those as well in your email. And I just can't stress enough how great everyone has been. And I was just really enjoyed seeing all the communication and especially the banter today. So it, you know, that was enjoyable. But I will say it again for probably the 100th time. Just because this ended does not mean that communication with us has ended. So reach out to us, you know, instructors, we're always here to help, and I anticipate and hope that we'll see you in future classes. So,
hey, Crystal, let's have everybody unmute real quick.
Like round of applause it.
Yeah, and cheers and go.
Woo!
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Great job,
You
everybody.
made it. You survived.
You did it.
And I have to say the instructors provide such unparalleled instruction and content and curriculum that's real life. So kudos to all the instructors that are on here, because you heard from me more than the participants did, which is just crazy to think about. So I thank you all. Yeah. All right.
Take the rest of the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have the rest of the day.
Done.
Thanks. Thanks, Crystal. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Forge.
See y'all.
I know.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Have a great
bye.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye, guys.